given up tons of that mid control.
DEMON1 on Euro.
You can see, just looking to contain. I mean, DEMON1, that's an early engagement that he's taking pretty much solo.
JAWGEMO, sure. This will be legendary, bro.
But he's being squeezed now. Putting him in a vice grip.
Euro is looking second.
Just absolutely dishing it out.
Against Loud was Euro masterclass, bro. I think it was the best Euro performance I ever seen in my life.
Oh, and in classic G2 fashion, they are perfectly happy to pump the brakes.
I think it was.
Yeah.
50 seconds on the clock, and Valen is going to make Leviathan sweat.
If you haven't watched that game,
They
bro,
had all of that mid control
go
for
check
free.
it out.
Leaf still has his trip up over towards double doors as well, giving them great ideas that nobody on Leviathan has re-cleared that area of mid. They're now going back into the Vice setup.
And that's dangerous.
And the tank and Tex have the read, at least to some degree. And the tank
And Leaf
has
once
to be
again on
up a
chamber.
little bit. So a lot of this is going to be on Tex, former G2 player, or at least with this roster when they were on the guard.
Yeah, going to be a triple jump over, no baiting it out, there's no time for it. Leaf having to stick this plant down, but already evens it up, 3 versus 3.
Damn, Francis is looking clean. Oh,
to pieces.
what?
It's a 3K in a round, and he secures up that pistol.
The play from Leviathan goes unrewarded.
Okay.
He's going for a little bit more there, the exploration.
Come on,
Com.
That I'm excited to see.
Shutting him down in his path. Still, there's no slowing down this one now. With 35 seconds left, G2 have to get a move on inside the smoke. King be playing spoiler to them. Only the one before the trade is instantaneous.
Good trade, man. Fast trade.
G2 are relentless.
Not ready yet.
Only Tex left alive.
And this G2 thing, bro.
Visal in hand. No
So
point
good.
investing.
Unless he opens it up. The barrel baits out the shot. Hello, Tex. Lovely with the movement. He might get into the consideration of using potentially some of it, but he's got a lot to clear. You can see him contacting, thinking, where could these players be? There's questions rattling, fake TPs, just aiming to bait him out. Seeing most of it jumping around, and he seems to have an
He knows, he knows.
Still the pull. It's a bit of safety, time being burnt off the clock, and now Tex has to force that issue. Valen plays it safely. Shockies are going to go flying out as well, seeing if they can remove any of the difficulties, obstacles. Ult, lay it down, and there's some thorns for you. What a combination!
That's so
Up
clean,
and over,
bro.
JAWGEMO's already deep
Man,
into the site.
watching G2 is just beautiful, bro. These guys are so good.
To clear it forwards, players are ahead of it, but damage done. JAWGEMO, I have to respect it.
And they're going back and clearing for art control as well. They've planted for art. So this is an area of the map that they can hold. They can give up that normal position towards backside.
He pings out over the positioning, flashes in their face as DEMON1 be letting them know exactly where they stand. King steps up to the mark and deals with the challenge. That is JAWGEMO. Still, it's going even across the border now. That Cosmic Divide splits up the site. Still, it's on the wrong side of things. Spike, it's going to be accessible to a degree here. The pull going to be at least making a good go of it. But what's the next layer of things? There's a 2v4. Lev.
Bro, they're gonna save again. They're gonna save again.
Essentially, to save again, if you even can you get out?
If you can.
It's Jonah P, excuse me. Still watching every angle of retreat. See with the jump spots. Still, that is an open jump spot, and Trent lucky to be alive, just legged. Limping around, but still breathing.
And that allows Leaf to get much more bold over here towards A main. He knows he's not going to run into DEMON1. So can the attacking op now set up? The tank jumps through the flowers.
Open angles. Hit's not being covered right now. There it is. King just
That was the
pounces on
one player.
opportunity. This is the difference that they needed. Off the back of a mistake, just not covering that angle, but still, you have to be able to capitalize when they're handed to you.
30 seconds left.
Gonna make
Around
it
this
this
point,
clean,
looking
Lev.
like it will go the way of Lev.
Economy's not good.
For G2, contact plays are called. Making the moves now across onto the site, flashing through the back. That's why I set up though, still connecting, spam into the pit because they know that there's that potential weakness. Sees locking Valen down, but again, salvos just not quite landing. There's a dart and a re-clear. There's no way that G2 are going to be able to battle their way past this one still. It's a player advantage. Lev now might as well throw the kitchen sink at it. The cows are coming home. There's a Nightfall laid out all on top. A lot of sound cues cut away. It just comes down to the gunplay in the hands of these players. Lev.
Oh my.
Surely,
Oh my.
surely
Tex
able to win
has
the
up.
day. Cutting them up, winning the fights out, and not planting
Didn't want to
that
use it,
angle.
bro.
All is accounted for. It cost them almost everything. Both sides will be looking to opt in, but salvos are used. Thorns out through the back here. Hard committal and a delayed play with a util pull. Slowing them all the way down. G2 looking to see if they can grapple their way into this, but it's into the firing line. Kill feed filling up entirely. Nice shade of blue still. You don't want to overextend it. Leaf!
What the fuck?
Monster!
Yo, Prime Leaf, Prime Leaf, Prime Leaf.
Cowering
Spot the guy, I think.
the tank. Trying to put whatever he can in between him and the enemy.
The tank.
Peak though, and a lovely shot on top of it. Horn up and over. Trent forced forwards. Spots out of positioning, and then now he's getting the chase and the move on. Isolates it.
He's read the
down
flank.
to that fight. Definitely got the read onto it. A tap, baiting up on top of the wall. Trent, that's unbelievable.
What is this, bro? Look
The
at these shots,
third
man.
shot.
Everyone
Hit
on
there,
this
G2.
thing's the fucking legend, bro.
Shot from Leaf.
That's crazy, man.
And Trent's aware
What is
to
this?
read the flank coming through because he hadn't faced a second player in so long there.
Man, they are on fire.
Not being broken. Another situation where it should have been Leviathan winning the round.
Ah, check PC, check
G2 on an
PC. This is
individual
too
level
much,
played that
actually.
masterfully. How has he done that?
Ludicrous.
They can't even believe it.
Control of this game. Here comes the Yoru ult. This is the kind of place where you'll see the tempo increase for G2 now that Jorg's at the front. Man in the helm.
Just gives you those options, especially that Hunter's Fury in the hands of a few of them. A couple of pings and a couple of tags. Orders necessary. Com is toppled. King has to take risks now. Steps up and players lined up. Two taken away, straight from the fight. Clones in your face, flashed up, quick scopes in
H4.
play. That is
If
left.
Lev wins the pistol, I believe, man. They
Well, have a
can.
look at this, Brent. They're about to have a massive flash over towards B.
You're seeing it.
Oh my.
Your body.
This will be fun.
Plenty of action where that came from. Flashes up and over the top as well. Still G2. The one's winning out. They got that player advantage. Nice and early.
Bro, it's been so
Points
long
now,
since I
LEVIATAN
said
getting
this
a bit of a
game.
move on.
And this was all supposed to drag them into Leaf's
Glitch
setup
pop
over here.
frenzy.
You can get one, get out, and then you're going into the Vice Thorns as well. Offering as many opportunities as possible. Leaf, though, has to evacuate there. Would have been suppressed. Would have been vulnerable. But once again, G2 coming out with a really nice idea on the pistol rounds. Lev forced to react rather than run their own setups. They might be offered an opportunity, though, because there's still a three-player stack over on A. But could you believe it? Trent is still absolutely styling on Lev.
The aim just looking far too sublime. Backs
Not
away
just
now.
that, man. The discipline, the
Plays.
fundamentals, the protocols. This thing is, I mean, every one of
Player
these things
advantage
is
for the
just
retake.
incredible right
Man's
now.
still down though, committed by Com. Gonna have to reposition and barely gets away. There's a few stray bullets chasing him. Tex is in a cheeky position. Back horse maybe not accounted for, but still you gotta think trades might be online. Flash, try and take that peak. Timings here. Com just
1v3.
one. Tex was dealt with. Hell of a task here for him and chipping
Yeah,
him away.
bro.
Tap tap with pistols.
All the respect
It's
to
just
Lev,
too
but I
good.
don't
It
see
is
them coming
so
back here.
tough. But if Demon1's able to get in
Gon
there
would have
close,
auto
he has
kill
that
if he gets
150
the
armor. Might be able to hit a precise Vandal shot to open things up.
Trying to see if they can cook someone up. Forcing the respect out of him.
30 seconds left.
Spam, stray bullets, it's lead raining down, but no casualties.
They give
Well
their
tapped.
stacks.
They're waiting for the next layer of things. Just wondering if it's there. Leaf, what is that? Just absolutely tears them to pieces. In through the back.
Time.
King's got to step up.
10 seconds
Spike.
left.
Drop down, isolated, seconds
off the plan now.
remaining, forced to stick it away. Tex has to defend, faced
Player standing.
by just two. Damn, much of the odds still is going to be Swarm jumping, peeking, tracking. Oh, the right
Bro,
clicks in
NT,
hand. Good
King.
chances. Definitely.
Bro, but how the fuck they got this kill so fast?
In the end,
And another
really
clutch for
hands to the
Trent.
aim by Trent.
I pointed out that Leaf only had 2 targets that he could one-tap there. And Demon1 on the entry, 150 health. He took chip damage going in.
Yeah.
So he died to the one
Things
shot
are not going
anyway.
them one way, bro. That's for sure.
That's insane.
That's brutal, isn't it? Just a little bit of that extra damage makes Leaf an absolute nightmare to deal with.
One enemy remaining.
And again, the
more
movement
bullets.
on that retake
Maybe.
plays in his partner perfectly there. Going for the jump peak.
It's match point away for
Was completely
G2.
unaware as well. He's doing a pullback.
Live
trying
has
to cross
5
over towards
ults
the
here,
block.
but man.
Caught with his pants down.
No room to breathe for LEVIATAN here.
I wouldn't be surprised if they lost this round.
Exploration into mid G2. They're just going
I just feel like G2
rewarded.
knows everything Lev
It's so difficult
trying to do, bro. Like,
against G2
from the
because
first
you're
round
into that double
to this one,
utility.
I don't see Lev with any chance of winning this game, bro. And I also feel like it's, on this map, G2 looks like way better than Lev, bro. Like, different levels, you know?
Has to be some level of value gain from this one here, spotting out a few of these players, trying to get the clearance down. Spots
Could be a map thing, but
knows what they're pushed back into.
let's see on Fracture.
Cosmic Divide splits it all the way up. They see the barrel though. They know exactly where Demon1 is going to be placed. This is a rapid approach to get themselves back into it. Nightfall scatters, sound cues cut away, ult to their own, all offloaded. But this is carnage into the final view.
This is a masterclass, bro. Masterclass by G2. GG.
Man.
The rumors of G2 being the best team in Americas, off the back of only one match, may have actually been founded.
And this
on
jersey
truth.
is beautiful,
I mean, a
bro.
13-5 dismissal
Yeah.
of what should be another very strong Americas team this year.
Tejo and a clash onto the north side. I have missed this one. Seen the players already squaring up, fighting each other. Flashes are collecting all sorts of value. Potentially! JAWGEMO, what is that? What? Up in the sky. And sky high indeed, just removes two of them like an angel of death. And
1 HP.
Can even be removed, man. Backup and reinforcements arriving.
Bro, they need a good start here.
Stragglers right from behind still. Spike dropped down and Tex has chances, opportunities. Does he know that Leaf is there? Spike picked up, Spike picked up. He gotta know. Flash up and over, dodging, drifting. The movement is all over the place. It's a team flash. He self-blinds himself, for God's sake. He flashed both of them so that he could escape. And he's away.
I was going to say a thief in the night, but a thief in broad daylight.
Yeah.
In the full light of the sun.
It's hard to see when you're staring straight at it. Tex drifting around now.
If there is any justice in the world, Tex will win this round.
Turrets catching God.
I knew it was going to win this, bro.
Oh, speeded into it and it gives Leaf that chance.
This
He got
is
the wrong read on
unbelievable,
what was going
bro.
on when his turret went off. He thought
There's
that
a
he was
match
going for the
contesting right now,
wraparound.
man.
It's a hell of a
Arcade.
gamble to be taken, though.
It is a gamble, but he
Can
went
you
for
fella?
it. Bunny hopping up there, trying
Can
to
you see the arrow, man?
as fast as he could up into tower. How? I've got to see this again. How is Jaw
There's no
killing
way.
two with the right click
That
there?
is just unbelievable.
Get the devs in here right now! Immediately!
They're laughing, man. They're laughing.
Again on the B side.
Not shaking up anything, are they? Molly up and over the top as well.
Good-
Salvos,
good
where
reaction.
that came from, it is. Great reactions at that, trying to spray down, though, can't quite control it. This time he is, but he's squeezed up. That is a stun that is picture perfect. Point and click
Okay.
adventure game. Demon1.
Yo,
forced the
Demon1
answer.
playing Bring on this map
Not for long, though.
was good in
Easily
the past,
straight
man.
back
But
into
like
the
before,
spectator queue. They'll be waiting, watching, see if his team can even do anything about it. JAWGEMO, that is your team's.
they got JAWGEMO, right?
You
Opening
see how
this
high
place.
tempo this game has
Not sure about the
become. There's
tank
no room to
raise.
breathe.
He's that good,
Same
man.
time, the slightest little drop.
Let's
Open
see,
angles,
let's
though.
see.
Wanted to take these fights down.
They're trying to create space for Trent to get across. Yeah, and they have done it.
Tank out through the back. Earns himself the one, though.
Amateur Provas.
Fully aware now of his positioning. Nade up and over the top. Trent back to the wall. And he's safe there.
It sounded like a plant towards Dice. I can understand the tank sending the nade over there, but now he's got a 1v2 to manage.
He's going to try and find these plays,
Bro,
man. There is
I
just-
think this is going to end
there's no
real
relief, is
fast.
there?
No,
I'm going to hear this drone. Going to make a play off the back of it.
And this is a
Wait
dangerous
second,
round.
line.
They got showstopper,
Pushing these
Bucky.
players backing away here. That's gone two, and
Oh
okay,
my
well,
God.
just getting away with murder now, aren't we? Still.
Oh, okay. Now we're talking.
Knocking and toppling, the heads are rolling. This is what Lev needed. Get themselves straight back into things. Leaf is
They need to get
alone.
on fire, you know, man. Like this left
Drop
thing.
down, it's well away
If they get
from
on
who's gonna try
fire,
and
they
reclaim
have
space.
the individual players to stand up
Gotta
against
think.
each other, but they need to
Rifles
be
in the
feeling good,
hands.
bro. Real
Hold up.
good.
It's a high-low setup.
on an off angle as well.
Yeah, good luck breaking this. Leaf would have to almost toggle to see if he can get it done. Hold on.
He has ult, he has ult.
Spotting just a shoulder. Receives his kill.
He has the ult.
Knows where the two of them are. Spotted a killjoy. The tank does have the ult. Showstopper might be necessary, but not offloading it. Not using it. They're not anticipating him at that angle, but just about salvaged in the end.
It took everything to get there, but the thrifty round off the back of Demon1 hitting some
Demon1,
beautiful,
beautiful.
shots. Finally, the aim god showcasing why we know him for that kind of talent.
Away from their positions, and now going to be delayed to try and get this util out and over. Showstopper through into spawn, and it just wraps around. Brings Tex down to the grave.
The only player that could have really stopped this.
Plant.
Oh, Com going for a swing. I was going to say, the only player that could have really stopped this was Natank, because he's also got his Razor online.
I'm going fast, man.
They are pushing.
Yeah, Breach ult. Scattering these players around, trying to knock them around like bowling pins. Rocking straight through the door. This is Anarchy in
And that door opens fast when it
Trent's
shoots,
going to try and
no?
lock this one down himself. Steel Garden now overlaid on top. Guns and weaponry still alive and kicking in the hands of few of these players, but Com is a one-man army. He's taking it over. Hunter's Fury is earned. Now being used to see if they can cleave away into the side. JAWGEMO nowhere to stand.
Go.
Safety is not really an option.
Okay, now we're talking. No money for G2 as well.
Come home, Com.
Bit of utility used to clear up towards tower as well. Smoke's going to make it awfully difficult. Molly's at the feet on top of it, and there are bodies falling off onto the sides, twisting around 180 degrees. Tex couldn't stand against it. Just being swarmed in these positions. Now Valen going for the plant, debating out all sorts of things. There's a Brimont used to grant him a bit of space, but no one watching it as the smokes dissipate. In through main, a fight to be taken if Leaf ends up toppling. Could be monumental, and the tank knows it. Trying to trip back into the picture, but as he goes for that reload, Trent to oblige.
Did he
There's
have
only
that?
one left standing, it's Com. Trying to go for it wide in the face, a satchel to the side. JAWGEMO barely surviving. There are ults, there are salvos, there's everything to play for again. Calling in the air support. Com has pushed back for but a moment, back onto it. Salvos now, he's been pulled down. It's a brutal watch, it really is. Any options dwindling away from to play with. First peak done, time still available, potential there! But no! He knows that intuitively the timer is ticking and he might not even get out with the gun. Taking space. Oh, no way. Absolutely no chance. Com's trying to get mid-round info with his drone and they just aftershock him.
Salvo is still online. You can't use the lockdown at the moment.
Tex might want to go for this anyway. Just throw it out, man. He's been holding it in his back pocket for the longest time possible. There's a timing to be taken. JAWGEMO trying to go for this one. Plant is down. Salvo's going to be used to try and force this fight. Not for the lockdown. You haven't dealt with that. Brimstone ultimate offline. Leaf still taken away. Two of the players of LEVIATAN. He claims that space despite the fact that he is detained. Everybody up and top and over into tower. The Molly will shut them out. Seal them out of the picture, trying to step up to it, but that is a brave challenge indeed. Demon1, he's forged in these fires and he's going to try and make the moves himself! No way! Demon1G! Forged not in those fires, man! That's unbelievable! Oh, that is brutal!
Bro, low-key, it was empty, man. It was empty.
The timing was perfect when he pushed the molly at the beginning to be able to get the fight in tower, but
It was empty, man.
be aware of your own HP in that situation.
Nah, take the guy did damage on him, you know? That's why he died.
Absurd, absurd.
How much damage does Valen output there? So the Demon1 ends up falling to his own util.
The map pool's got to run dry.
Well, it doesn't look like it yet.
No. Gonna be punished for it. Here it is. Fast. Off the rim. JAWGEMO. Oh my god, man. It's a casualty of the friendly fire, but he's still alive and kicking.
Big
Up and
push.
over the top.
Spike's gone down on the south side, by the way, Brent.
Put the squeeze, though, on either side, just seeing if they can rip away, tear away any sort of semblance of map control from these players. They're going to be trying to take these fights, overlaying the smokes.
JAWGEMO got ult. He got ult.
And here it is, Showstopper in his hands! Up close, but his rifle's doing the work, and Texas sprayed them all down.
Bro. Round two. 1
minute left in the round, by the way, and it's down to that 1v1, just spotting themselves barely.
Lift
A threat to
has
work
so
with.
much
There is
confidence
no
right now, bro.
slowing
It's
this down.
unbelievable, man. It's
This is a
actually
ridiculous
unbelievable.
map on Fracture. Lev runs some kind of south
This
side
game is
approach.
about
Breach
confidence,
ult
bro.
stops
In the
G2
end,
from
like,
being able to
and
take
don't give a fuck.
control over towards
Less fuckers you give,
JAWGEMO,
the better.
caught between
Low
two
key, bro.
Rolling Thunders, just getting bullied. Watch him bounce up and down there over towards the box.
Last player standing.
And what a
One
play from
enemy
Tex,
remaining.
hidden inside the smoke, kind of baiting Demon1 to get his triple kill. And Leaf, third kill of the round. A final player left for G2 that pushes him over the line.
That's a nice one. Tank
Real nice.
quickly accosted onto the position, swinging around here. Tom's still there, he wants to go for it. Another bite
Spike
of
drop.
the apple. Push back and away over the apple.
Oh, Demon1.
One creeping and
Good
crawling
shot.
from the side. That raw aim on display for but a moment before he's put in his grave. And
Leaf has up,
lines, wee.
but
Leaf
doesn't
can be
doesn't
looking
matter
to rejoin
actually.
his team.
Then I have pistols.
Mate.
They have to cross King's sideline.
And they're way open to it. Not anticipating that these players could be there.
Okay.
This is
Okay.
a bit of a weird round, topsy-turvy.
Yo, can he do it?
So the
1v3?
quality of Leviathan. Oh, and the read on this. They're already clearing arcade. The slower
They
Leaf
had that.
goes, the more chance. But they're instead going under tunnel.
Are they going to hear that?
No, you can barely hear the zip on this map.
Yeah?
If you've got the hearing of a dog,
Do they realize he's got the spike? Why are they triple holding for tunnel?
I mean,
I think they heard that.
Okay, they've got players in through main.
Yeah,
Looks like they were
30
overlapped.
seconds left.
does Leaf have a chance of being able to win this one? It would be absolutely gutting if he did. This is another one of those scenarios on an eco where Lev have got to convert the 3v1.
They got the weapons.
Leaf gave him a run on it last time, though.
He did.
And he's got the Visalt again. Same kind of situation as before.
I think you'd anticipate him to be playing a bit more forwards, honestly. A 1v3.
It is actually a common 1vx spot to play over towards Dish here. And you try to catch one as they go towards site.
Yeah, it is an open plan. That. Swarming together though, pack mentality. Backs to the wall though! And nobody anticipating it, still got and offloaded, and why not? Rip the guns away, King. Forced down to the secondary, sidearms and sidesteps.
Woo!
Another scenario where Leaf almost gets it
Bro,
done.
was so close, man.
Left to be expended here. On the left side of things, deep dart is getting a lot of work done, isn't it? Forcing the ult out nice and early. This is a Hunter's Fury, a Com classic. Dart revealing on, a showstopper to squeeze them from behind.
Cool set play.
It really is.
Very EG-esque.
Trent dropped down to the double digits. Narrowly avoiding and evacuating. He's got that spike in hand and he needs a bit of a bailout from the rest of his team. And G2 themselves looking to go for a bit of exploration. Bullets are raining down onto them, so not going to be getting that plan. It's a minute 10 onto the clock and
Spike's
still,
dropped.
yeah, maintaining that tower control. Leaf regaining it, but creeping up towards the top. He's just spotted, I believe, a leg.
Oh, spike drop.
Brimall pushing him out wide into the
Ace,
open. And
ace.
has really stepped up to that challenge. JAWGEMO will do his best. There's only
Okay,
so much
okay.
Two.
No
There's that fourth
money
left.
for G2. Bro,
Little bit of
7-5?
here for the bit of a challenge. These last two rounds. This one really well executed. Love that play. Recon dart into the stun, into Sova ult, and the Sova ult pushes them into the Raze ult. Lockdown as well once Trent had been killed and the salvo was offline. And he does not have a good weapon to be able to take this peak.
Very interesting smoke as well, just over to the top of things here. It split up the site entirely. It's G2 zone, and Leaf is just taking pot shots, peeking up and over here. Grimald in through the back, spraying and praying. Sometimes you need a bit of divine intervention.
How has Leaf got two with a stinger in this spot? How has he got three?
There's no one
bro, people
man
on
who wasn't in
America
to
are
this
so good with
degree.
this thing. It's
Pressure
crazy.
pushed and mounting onto Jonah P.
Especially this guy's.
And Trent left alone into it. That
Leaf,
is reaction
Trent.
times at work. Salvos in his hand. Peace of mind granted. Opens the
Zeppa.
door. Playing a bit of mind games. Demon1 diffusing, sticking half onto the board. That gives him win cons to play himself out of this one. Knows the shots fired. And Trent, what?
No respect for the demon.
The individual form from Trent in 2025 harkens back to the days that he was utterly
Guard, man.
dominating
That thing
on the
was so
guard
good.
when he first made his approach into the tier 1 scene. I said that Leaf would not have a great weapon
Look at that.
to be able to take those fights. And he's got a 3k with a stinger
Yeah.
on his own.
Oh, it was the lad thing,
Top
man.
of smokes.
The buff.
Just an explosive half of Valorant. I have to be bringing in the cost code, guys, see how many booms that was worth. But listen, the second half is bound to keep going at more of this pace. Play, just trying to take space out from drop. Smoke's going to be dropped down as well to cut up most of the site. And hello,
Full
Satchel play.
offside. Full offside.
What is the play for this?
They have Aftershock, they have two shocks, they have Brim Molly as well. They've got lineups for everything.
Very interesting.
This is a weird round.
And they've just left the tank on the site. Soul utility going to be in the hands of this one, but when you remove the first obstacle that is the tank, they know it's already kicking. Nanoswarm's going to be drifting over. Can they get their heads onto the mollies that are going to be
look at
flying
that.
Look at
swiftly
Texas flank.
over the
Look at
top?
Texas flank.
There's another one.
They read it.
JAWGEMO with half. They've read the flank, and he's going to pay for his life with it, but he has brought that win con for his team into the pistol. Now the classics in hand. Tap, tap. There they go. Drifting down and away the aftershock. Just in time. It's narrowly there. Revealed up to the world. Can he even get this one, Trent?
What is this round?
Man.
Oh, that is beautiful from Leviathan. That
Still being expended out towards arcade. Like you said, Valen is home, but
It's tough.
They're attempting to knock on his door. This Molt's now offloaded, pushing him back and away. There's a molly at the feet.
He almost got that, man. 1 HP for the tank.
Really brute
He should
force
tank
the
it.
game for him.
They got Armageddon online. Trent, by pushing out through Dish.
He's gonna use this one straight into tower. It's a full line as well to accompany. And Com has to contain. He's traded out eventually, but not before he did deal with 2 of these players. And this is LEVIATAN.
Yeah, Lev, you're
moves.
feeling confident. You're feeling great, but
Good control on the
Good luck.
arcade push.
this one,
To play out of G2.
no chance, bro. No
Really
chance.
nice. I mean, they are back into this game.
They actually
Barring
are,
something
man.
ridiculous here in the 1v4.
Man, I
play.
think if
Planted.
Lev wins this map, I'm not gonna even sleep for the playoffs,
Which I'm holding
for
my
the
breath 'cause he has
Pacific
been
games.
pulling off ridiculous stuff all day.
Yeah, he's
but
been
they get the
good.
trade.
Hoping to be rewarded. It's a drone now for mid-round information.
Body blocked.
Gets it though. Those are those players occupying out towards A main. That was a big question mark. Now they want to offload it. Okay, breach ult. Here's the go button and an aftershock in your face. Good luck dealing with that. The tank wasn't long for the world.
Oh, Tex had a free kill. Went back for it, double dipped. Gets
Okay.
rewarded.
Straight up and over as well.
Small comms issue there from Trent. He didn't realize that the wall had been tripped at Dish.
Man, and Tex against his whole team, bro.
He though, just
Hey,
waiting for these
forgot
players to
about
try
that.
contact back into him. Demon1, wrap it again.
It's time for JAWGEMO to go for the rotate. He's the one with the showstopper. He's the one with the power to shut down an
45
attacking
seconds.
round.
They're going into Leaf, man. He is hard committed into that corner. Not knowing where he's going to be peeked from, and a delayed peek at that. Demon1 eventually deals with him. Showstopper. The wall of fire and brimstone and fury at your feet. And targets acquired. Valin left into that 1v1.
This is what I like to say.
Excellent. Let's see it.
Personal. It's personal for him, bro. No money for Jicho.
Against Armageddon, Salvos, and King does like to call slow rounds.
I respect the play here.
That's also going to slow him down.
It
The Steel
will.
Garden, they're playing for the clock. The clock is the win condition for G2.
They know it.
King's got to recognize that and slightly up the tempo here without making too many errors.
Right, the players are split all across the map right now. 30 seconds remaining roughly into this round to work with. Hunter's Fury trying to clear that way. Oh my god, he's waded right into it. Bit of flash into his face. Can he avoid most of this here? Fault line off into the corner. Salvos seeking to at least defend by a bit of time here for Leaf. Not going to be even using it for that plant denial lockdown.
The Brimelt
Just
was
to see if they can
used.
get themselves in.
Time.
Indeed, and still sidestepping, tiptoeing into the site. Rifles in the hands of these few players. Chaos needs to be played towards. Pandemonium maybe that can pave the way for King. Sticking that plant down and it opens up these fights. Isolated. There's no open sight. Armageddon now, there is no sidestepping that. And Tex, the momentous task. So damn unfortunate.
How have Lev let that one slip away?
I don't know.
And they got the stun out from
Here we go. Here we go.
He's going to be under pressure.
Making moves. Satchel's up and over. He doesn't actually direct his gaze up and around. Spots it though.
Out of charges.
It's Jonah P lurking off to the side.
Thought Jonah got that.
Won't be able to defend that position. Oh, now you're seeing it. That is a lot of util. Kitchen sink being thrown and chucked over towards Sand. Nade in the hands of JAWGEMO just to buy him a bit of space in the breathing room. Down towards drop. It rebounds the wrong way. Still the gunplay.
It's all falling apart.
Rains the day. G2. It's a great question, Josh. How is this happening? Shock darts.
Oh, Kong got this, bro. It's his map.
Sticking the defuse all the way. The timing is just off on it.
What?
The player's top.
Already?
Supposed to be that first line.
And trip and sleeping already. I didn't even see that.
No, and honestly, he can talk his shit. He's at the top of the scoreboard looking like one of the best players in the world.
Not escaping that. Good tracking from JAWGEMO. Plucks that tank straight out of the sky. A lot of util being expended just to try and force G2 back and away here, but they're happy to wait this one out. Giving up control of this one. They want to try and play retake into it. Smokes are fading, and here it is. Okay, fast play. Pushing themselves in through the spawn, but a fault line to respond. And it's beautifully placed. G2 doing enough to slow it down. Lee's timing is impeccable.
He's always there.
It's a three-piece.
He's
From
everywhere.
behind. Arcade control is his.
Left is looking like one of the best sentinel players in the world, bro.
Not a
Like,
rifle to
top
work
five
with,
for
just
sure.
a judge in hand, and we've seen that gun do dirty things, but not in this spot. Planted back and away from him. Valin happily sticks it. Safety in numbers, G2 have got it. Even trying to take this gun away from him, that is
Map
brave.
in serious point, bro.
It's not bad IGL in here from King. He's created a weak site to hit. Only 2 players home.
Oh, that was ult.
JAWGEMO was back open.
Destroyed.
As much as the communication has been good, gaps in the planar setup, JAWGEMO did not know that he was open to it. Still slowed down. There's 25 seconds left here, Josh. And Still Leaf trying to be that playmaker.
Big kill back home,
In
bro.
and out, up top of tower, just spotting the shoulders. This util
What?
forwards, counter spam.
Not like this.
It's Trent and Valorant, they're saving the day for him and LEVIATAN.
Bro, look how they lost. GG, what the fuck was that?
That's a map sealed.
Bro,
Here,
please
G2.
don't forget to leave a like and subscribe. This helps us a lot. Now I'm going to sleep. See you tomorrow.
Beginning of the
Bye.
game, Josh. Big questions. Have LEVIATAN been tested enough? Are G2 really looking like one of the best teams? Or is it just, that one match that we saw? This time a bit of a larger sample size after that.
And absolutely, I would agree that